And
Don't
you
help
guys
us
all
sit
see
up.
that Tariq is awake and crying profusely as tears are streaming down Tariq's cheeks, and he's just like sobbing uncontrollably. His
Pierce,
I
eyes
can
are red
add.
and puffy.
If I can add, I would like to pull. Oh, I would have pulled down my face mask and really just like. This is the face. I mean, like, I'm an older teenager, but to some extent, there is just like the sense of like a kid currently in this bed that is not doing very well.
Pierre is like taken aback because at first they don't even really notice the crying, and then they do. So they like like fumble out of bed pretty much and like run over to the bed where Tariq is, kind of like comfort. Are you okay?
No.
What is wrong?
I don't know.
Struggling to comfort. He's socially very awkward when he's trying to comfort you.
Also worth noting, Jack, because there is poison in my system, do I feel sick at all, or is it more of a bloodstream type deal?
Wait, what happened? I got disconnected.
I got really excited
for a
because I
minute.
heard a cool song.
Okay, so
what happened
you guys woke up at like different times. It's around 7 o'clock. And suddenly Tariq woke up and started bawling, like just crying, like tears are streaming down his cheeks. His eyes are red and puffy, and he like pulled his face mask up and kind of like retreated into himself. And Pierre quickly got up and tried to like console him, but is very kind of like awkward and doesn't know what to do.
Pierre makes a diagnosis check and succeeds to see how they're doing health-wise.
The poison is still seems to be in Tariq's system and causing some damage.
I get out like
Actually, Tariq, take 1 point of damage.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh.
Tariq still seems very weak. And your Tariq, your FP will temporarily be capped at 7.
7. Pierre kind of like gets out his coin purse, like, here, let me go get you some food and some water. Get you some breakfast in your system.
I'm not hungry.
It's important that you eat. Maybe I can get.
I'm not hungry.
There's the cold mail that Junia got, by the way.
There's a nice cold plate
It's still just like on the plate next
of
to Tariq.
meat here. Pierre, for the first time, takes off his mask, revealing a mostly bearded, frail, kind of closer to middle-aged man. He's gonna be okay. I know it seems rather grim, but everything that has just happened, it's going to be okay. I promise.
Everyone in the room just kind of feels like this sense of sorrow just looking at Tariq cry.
Graham will
I'll
step
like
out of the
go
room.
over to Tariq and like sit next to him. Is he like on the ground?
Tariq's still in the bed. By the way, Tariq, you
Okay.
are in extraordinary pain too. Like if any movement, you're just like grunting in pain. Every muscle hurts.
Yeah, I'll like go and sit on like the bed with him, and I'll like try and like I'm not gonna touch him, but I'm gonna like reach out my hand too and see if he like pulls back from it. Like I would like
Yeah,
put my
but
hand on, like yeah.
I pull away a little bit.
Okay, then I don't like put my hand on you, but I'll like sit on the edge of the bed. Actually, I will look to like Pierre and everyone. And I'll be like, okay, we shouldn't. Let's not crowd around him. Let's give him some space to calm down a bit and kind of get a hold of his surroundings. Let's all
Here.
I think we should leave for a little bit.
Here.
I don't think it's good to all stay here.
Nikki. How about you go handle that thing that you're talking about, the sign. Here. Take this. Pierre gives you 30 copper for like breakfast and stuff. Meet back at the tavern once you're done.
Okay, yeah. And I'll take the copper and I'll leave.
You leave and you see Graham standing in the hallway.
Oh,
What are you doing there?
And
I'm not really good with situations like this.
Just
so,
like for-
Yeah, that's why I suggested we all leave.
well, it makes sense to my character when he grew up in a family who kills each other.
Tariq, do you want me to stay, or I can leave if you need me to?
I don't know.
Here, I know you said you're not hungry, but it is very important to get some food in your system. I'm gonna go downstairs and get us some breakfast. Just stay put.
Okay.
Pierre.
Alright, so Nikki and Graham, you guys are both bonding, and like how, well, at least you're hearing that Graham is not good in situations like this, and you see Pierre leave the room.
Pierre has his mask back on by the time he leaves.
Oh, was your mask off? Oh, I didn't know that.
Pierre took it off for like a brief moment when conversing with Tariq.
Oh, okay. Is that? I think this is the first time the party's seen your face, right?
Yep, it is the very first time.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so Tariq saw your face. No one else has, though.
Not in like full detail. Maybe they got like the side shot.
Okay. So you head out. What do the three of you do?
I'm gonna grab breakfast. Graham, I was thinking maybe we could hang out together, figure out plans for today.
Get the wagon,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
probably. All right.
Nikki, do you?
Yeah, I'll get breakfast and then I'll start working on the sign.
Alright, we get to eat breakfast together. Let's go.
All right, the three of you head down to the tavern. 5 copper for breakfast.
Alright, I pay.
Unless anyone is not at max health, in which case you could spend 10 for a quality meal.
Nah.
So
for
I
one.
pay 10, but for 2 different breakfasts. One to eat down here, and the other to bring up for like not takeout.
Okay.
But I order it for like when I finish my meal, so I can bring it up when it's warm.
Do you want us to bring it up to the room?
Actually, yeah. Could you do that?
Yeah. Okay.
I give them the room key if they don't have one.
The tavern is pretty quiet, and yeah, you hand them the room key.
Tip them.
Also, how much are like? Do you guys have a bathhouse?
Yes.
What do you?
And we can clean your clothes for you.
Yeah. How much for a one person visit to the bathhouse and clothes?
That'd be 15 per person.
Okay.
5 for cleaning the clothes, 10 for the bath.
I give 15.
And
I give 15 for Tariq.
are you bathing yourself, or do you want anyone to bathe you for you?
Oh wait, is this for Tariq? I'm not.
This
paying,
is.
I'm not paying for me.
Oh, is this for your friend?
This is for Tariq. Yeah.
Okay. Then do they want to be alone in the room, or do they want someone to bathe them?
They'll probably want to be alone.
Okay. Then yeah, 15.
I hand over the cash.
All right. So you hand them the 25 in total. 30 in total.
30. Yep.
And Nikki
30?
Graham.
This 15.
Yeah.
Plus the
15 for the bath, 10 for Tariq's meal, and 5 for your meal.
Mhm.
And then
That's-
Nikki and Graham 5 each for your
What do
meals.
you mean? That's 25. You
Yeah.
can't do math.
That's 30.
You said 15 for the bath and the laundry,
Yep.
and you said 5 for the meal, and then 5 for that's 25.
No, 10 for Tariq's
For my
meal.
Oh,
meal,
okay,
though.
okay.
You're getting Tariq a quality meal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
There we go.
So you guys are sitting. Anything you want to say while you're waiting for your food? You see that it's lightly raining outside.
I hate to bring this
We
up,
know.
but we do need Junia before we continue our journey.
Why?
You said it yourself, but we are part of the prophecy. We can't exactly do the prophecy without, one of the core members. And besides, she knows the West better than most of us. She can guide us through those lands. As much as I hate to say it,
You're right.
we'll need
Yeah.
her.
And they come out with your food. It's it's a decent quality meal. And you see they bring out your stuff, and then the woman takes a plate and heads upstairs. And Tariq, there's a knock at the door. Actually, there's not even a knock. The key enters the lock and turns, and the door slowly opens, and a woman walks in, and turns to you and sees that like your eyes are red, and you're still. I would imagine. Are you like starting to like recover, or are you still just
Yeah.
bawling? Okay, so yeah, you're
No,
starting
I'm
to recover.
recovering.
But like your eyes are still like watery, and there's like the trail of the tears that you've been wiping away, and like your eyes are all red and puffy, and like you're sniffling. And she walks over and you're like, "Oh, is everything okay?" And she like she puts like this steaming hot meal in front of you, and it's just like this like young, probably like teenage woman, like 16.
I'm fine.
Okay. Do you want your bath after the meal? I imagine.
What?
Your friend downstairs paid for a bath for you and cleaning your clothes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. We'll go prepare it. I'll tell you when it's ready and lead you over. And she leaves the door and closes it very carefully and takes the key out. And you're left alone with your wonderful meal in front of you. Are you going to eat it?
I'll
You
start
can roll
to,
will if
but
you don't know.
I'll start to, but with the pain from like just moving and the other stuff, I just can't really stomach it right now.
Okay.
I'll eat
So
like
you-
one hash brown and I'm like, ah, fuck, I can't do this.
You start
I
like
can't do this
picking
no
out like
more.
like steamed potatoes and stuff, and you see like there's like this wonderful like toasted bread with like a little like piece of butter to spread on it, and you start to like, try and spread on it, but like your arm suddenly there's like a sting in your arm, and you drop the knife on the floor with the butter, and you're like, God damn it. And you try to like reach for the knife, and like you can't quite, and everything's hurting, and you're just getting very frustrated with trying to eat this meal. And
It's like a glass of water, though. I will take that.
yeah, you are very thirsty.
Quench thirst.
And so Graham, Nikki, and Pierre,
So
three of you are eating.
Nikki, the plan is handle the blacksmith sign. Don't worry about Junia, and then make sure you meet us back here by the end of today. Me and Graham will handle the wagon situation and the Junia situation.
How about we split up?
You suggested that I go fight Junia and you handle the wagon, or vice versa.
No, vice versa.
Okay.
Pierre would fucking kill Junior.
Okay. Graham, then when you find Junia, take her back to the tavern, and that's where I'll meet you as well once I finish paying for the wagon stuff.
All of that cut out. Got completely disconnected.
What was that?
What?
All of that got completely disconnected.
I told you to go handle the blacksmith stuff and then meet back at the tavern. I told Graham to go find Junia and bring her back to the tavern, and I am going to go find the wagon and get payment for it tomorrow. Or tonight if it warrants it, but probably tomorrow.
Okay, that sounds good.
We all decided?
All right. So we'll start with Graham looking for Junia.
Jack.
All three of you are. Pierre, you're looking for the wagon, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna deal with the Wyman stuff.
Oh,
Jack,
yeah, all three of you head out.
are you keeping us in call or are you separating us?
I'll.
Because if you're
I would
separating
just
us,
stay. I don't feel
you gotta bring me with you because this is
You're
a lot of.
recording, yeah. I'll decide when the time comes. I'll probably not separate you guys. So, you guys all head out. Nikki, where do you plan on heading?
Probably just like I might just stay in like the tavern for a bit and like somewhere quiet where I can just work on the sign.
Do you have materials to work on the sign with?
That's true actually. I want to go to the market and
Okay.
get stuff for that.
And Graham, you're just gonna look for Junior, and Pierre, you're gonna go look for Wagon. Okay. So Nikki stays in. Graham and Pierre, you guys leave. As soon as you walk out, you immediately see there's Junia is lying face first in the mud
Oh God.
against like some building. She was rolled. It seems like she was rolled out of the way against this building, right in front of the tavern, right in front of the entrance of the, like near the entrance, main entrance to the city from the south. She's covered in mud from when she was rolled, and her skin seems to be pale from being out in the rain, and she's like soaked.
Let's get her to a
And
bath.
and there's a kid with like a ball, and he's like kicking the ball against the building that she's lying against, and he's just like kicking it above her,
Here,
and
Graham.
he's just like playing with the ball
Graham, let's
just in front of like her unconscious
Graham,
body.
let's
Isn't
take her.
that the? Is this the same kid?
It's not the same kid, no.
Okay.
He didn't go from "please help my friend" to playing with a ball in one day.
Graham, let's
No. I was wondering if it was the same guy who ran off and like poison me.
Yeah, that was the kid who I know what you're talking about, but it's not.
Yeah.
Graham, let's take her back into the tavern and we can pay for a bath. Maybe warm her up.
Yeah. I can pay for it.
Merci.
So Graham, you head over. You head over to Junia, and Pierre. You start heading like towards wherever you think the wagons would be, and you hear horses riding, and you turn and you see horses entering the town, and they're carrying what looks like a small body wrapped in like cloth, like in a rag, and there's like red like marks of blood seeping through the rag, and it's like tied to one of the back of the horses. And there's like three men riding into town. And they have very grim looks on their faces.
Pierre is following to see what the situation is.
You're just kind of following, and the man is the man with the body. Actually, all three of them are riding towards the house where Ivan found the cleric,
Mm-hmm.
and they're just kind of riding towards that house. Are you following behind them, just like following them all the way to there?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so you follow them, and he hops off, and he turns to you. He's like, "What are you following us for?"
I wanted to know what is wrong. It looks like you have a situation. I have a medical license.
You're one of the ones that killed that bear, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, he looks to the ground, just sighs really heavily. This kid thought he could go out there and get some of the meat that she left behind for his family, and his brother made it out, but he was torn apart by wolves.
Oh,
He was already dead when we found him.
I'm sorry to hear that. Does Pierre see the kid? Like,
No,
visually?
his entire body is wrapped up.
Okay. Well, I don't have to make a freight
Like,
check.
you know that scene in Attack on Titan where they're like rolling
Yeah.
the bodies off the wagons?
I know what you're
It's
talking
wrapped up
about.
like that. Yeah.
Well, my condolences go to his family. Sorry you guys had to be the ones to pick him up.
Am I there or did I help?
Oh, you're above Junior.
Okay.
So cutting back to you, actually, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna like try and wake Junie up, or are you just gonna pick her up?
I'm just gonna pick him up
Okay, so you squat down and you pick Junia up and like sling her over your shoulder and start bringing her to the tavern. And Junia, you kind of slowly wake up. You are shivering. Is Ivan here, by the way?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, yeah.
I don't have a hangover, by the way. Which is the funniest part of it all.
You don't have a hangover?
I just rolled 4.
Oh yeah.
It's HT -4, and I rolled a 6.
Oh my god.
The fuck?
Okay, you don't have a hangover, but you do have hypothermia. So you win some, you lose some. It could be worse, but you're not. Yeah, you're not in great
fuck.
condition. You are.
I'm not doing too well.
You are freezing, and like shivering when you wake up, and you realize like you're looking at your skin. You are pale. Your body is struggling to keep itself warm, and you don't have a hangover, but your head does hurt a little bit, and you're just kind of like generally sore and tired. You feel groggy, and your face is covered in mud, and your hands and everything are covered in mud, and your clothes are dirty, and you're sopping from head to toe in cold rainwater. And you realize that you slowly wake up and you realize like you're going up a set of stairs onto the balcony of the tavern, and you wake up and you see that like Graham is carrying you.
Oh, I wanted to ask for like another like bath. That's what my goal was. Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, so Junior, you wake up and Graham is carrying you.
I just don't say anything and let him carry me.
You just
Yeah,
hang
no,
limping
if-
Graham's over Graham's shoulder
I
as
hope
Graham,
we're
you're walking carrying Junia,
when
and you approach the bar, I suppose, or you propose that same like waitress. He turns to you and like, yes. Oh,
Can we get some help?
is she hurt or?
I mean they're kind of freezing.
Oh, do you need a bath? Another one?
Yes.
Okay. And I assume you want us to clean her clothes as well. And she gestures to like her super dirty clothes.
Preferably. How much is that?
It's
A
just
bath
5
is
to clean the
15.
clothes and 10 for the bath.
Okay.
I might start increasing the prices of things as we go on. But for now,
I
I'm
have
pretty lenient.
10 fucking coins, Jack.
I appreciate the leniency because
It's enough for bath.
there's a lot of big purchases that we need to make for like the wagon stuff.
Yeah,
So I appreciate the leniency on like the much smaller things, like the quality of life.
yeah, like the small stuff. Yeah, so you can actually do it and like roleplay that. Yeah.
It is very nice.
So 15 gram.
Yeah.
'Kay.
Or 20. Because clothes also.
No,
No, it's
15.
5
It's
plus
15
10.
in total.
5.
Unless you wanna
it's
buy Junior a
10 for the
meal as
bath.
well.
And then okay.
By the way, Jack,
Yeah,
just so you
sure.
know, for future references in first aid, just because I have a first aid certification from the Red Cross, if someone's freezing and you heat them up too much, it could lead them to die. If you heat them up too fast, they need to be gradually heated up.
Yeah, that's called thermal shock.
Just so you know.
We'll see what happens with this medieval knowledge. No, you'll be fine. We're not running a
Okay.
super realistic campaign.
Okay.
Don't get me
Well, that's a
wrong,
cool
Jack.
fact I
There
didn't
are
know that.
rules in here for fucking.
Yeah, and if you're too hot, you need to be cold as fast as possible, not gradually. That's how it works.
So, yeah, they go up, and Ford, you said you're buying Junia a meal
Yeah.
as well?
I'll just ask to send it up also.
Okay. Well, so they have to go fill the bath.
Oh.
So it'll be a little while so she can eat while they fill it and get it all ready.
Yeah.
So Junia, you sit down and you eat. And it's a nice warm meal, and you are actually sitting here. You're gradually warming up, just like sitting in the tavern and eating the hot meal and everything. And
Yeah.
they even have like a blanket in the back that they get and they wrap around you.
Fucking hell. Okay.
And they get you like like a warm glass of milk or water or something with your meal. To help warm
Thank
you up.
you.
And Tariq, a knock comes at the door, and you just hear like a soft voice say like, "Oh, your bath is ready."
I'll go to it. I guess the question is, am I able to get to that place in my current state?
No, absolutely not. You couldn't stand.
Oh fuck. Uh,
Maybe if like with
outside
enough
the door-
adrenaline in your body you could stand, but you're not in like a life or death situation, so your body is not ready to do that right now.
from like outside the door, she just hears like a thud, and then I swear something in Westerling, so it's just like thud and then very loud, angry gibberish.
Yeah. You just hear like, is everything okay in there? Are you? Do you need me to come in?
No.
Okay. Can you reach the door or?
No.
Okay, I'll be right back. And you hear like head downstairs, and Graham and Junior, you see like another like waitress like run down the stairs, and like briskly like speed walk over to the bartender, and like she whispers something to him, and he walks back and like grabs the room key and hands it to her, and she walks back up, and unlocks the door, walks in and sees you like lying on the ground like trying your hardest to crawl, and like every muscle aches, and she just squats down and like picks you up, and you look up, and she just has like the kindest, softest face you've ever seen, and her skin is so smooth and soft, and she just got like this caring, maternal demeanor about her, as she like picks you up and like wraps her arm around you, and, like helps you like limp over and to like the bath, like I guess bathroom, room where you bathe, and she like helps you in. And she's like, "Are you sure you don't? Are you sure you want to be alone here? I can sit here and help. You don't have to charge me. Or I don't have to charge you. I mean,
I could use a hand, and I get a little bit of a flashback to Redacted, and just tear up a little bit.
Okay. And
But not full on bad. Just like
Sherman Ultrasound.
yeah. So she like closes the door behind you, and you strip down and get into the bath, and she helps like clean you, and she's like very careful in making sure like she doesn't hurt you, because she sees that like touching you in certain places like you're very sore, and the poison is like moving through your body and attacking you. But the bath is very warm, very relaxing, and her presence here and just like helping and being cared for really helps you. And you recover
health, baby. No poison. All HP. All FP.
The power
Just
of
needed a
Epsom
bath.
salts. It just needed a bath.
Yeah, man. I just needed those salts. Like that was
Revolutionary
it.
new cure to poison. You just recover 2 HP actually
Whoa!
from the care of this woman and everything. And you're feeling just like very relaxed and much better now. But everything still hurts, and you are still literally poisoned. And Junia, your bath is prepared for you, and you're also let in. Do you, I assume you want to bathe yourself?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you just get in the bath, and it's also a similar situation. You recover 1 HP.
How much had I lost?
Oh yeah, I probably should damage you a
Hypothermia.
little bit.
Yeah.
Take like roll HT and the degree. Roll HT minus
God.
1, and the degree to which you fail is how much damage you take. Minimum 1 damage. You bitch.
I rolled the critical success, and then +1 is 5.
5 is not a critical success.
No, I rolled 4, and then a +1 for 5.
Oh, you rolled a 4. Yeah.
And then +1 5.
Okay, so for future reference, HT plus 1 just means you still roll 3d6. You don't have that plus 1.
Oh, so I rolled a 4.
You're rolling for 11 instead of, or I think I said minus 1. Whatever.
So 4
Yeah,
plus
you
1.
add like the plus 1 or
Five.
minus 1 to HT, but you did roll a 4, so you did roll a critical success.
Yes. Yes.
All right, never mind. You You didn't really take damage. Your body really took that.
The alcohol can be warm.
Yeah.
Look,
It's,
man, these baths are just pure magic. Like, heal you with everything.
the best bathhouses in all of the Eastern Stewardship.
Literally.
Yeah. Yeah. Your body. You've spent many nights in the rain before, and you've even dealt with hypothermia before, and your body is accustomed to this and
Fucking adapted.
You
Literally.
do not take any damage from the hypothermia. Congratulations, and the bath is just fantastic, and you're perfectly normal again. You don't even have a hangover. You're doing great.
The perfect night.
I know you partied, you got super hammered, you fucking fell asleep in the rain and the mud and gutter, and now you're just doing great.
Yeah.
The next day, you're completely normal, no repercussions. Fucking got the college body on right now.
Truly.
It's wonderful.
Okay, so who the hell is up next?
Sure.
Pierre.
Me.
You were looking for a wagon.
Yeah, I need to do payment for a wagon. It's like that Mr. Beast video where he hires that Uber guy to like travel halfway across the country for like some odd amount of money.
It's exactly like that. Yeah. You're like, hey, you have a wagon, right? Yeah. Yeah. Where you looking to go? How far are you willing to take me? I don't know. Depends on what you pay me. Okay.
No,
say,
like
how far would a gold piece get me?
yeah, how far will a gold piece get me? I need you to give me as far away from here as fucking possible.
I'm taking a very roundabout way to, well, as far west as you can go.
I mean, we could always fuck it and go straight west, right through the bandit territory, or right through the border control. Just fucking fight it.
well, so there's border control, and there's apparently a bunch of monsters came out of the mountains.
If we are confident,
And everyone knows monsters. You do not fuck with monsters, bro. They are this. It takes military to take down like trolls and whatnot, whatever leaks out of the mountain ranges.
yeah, fuck the eastern woods. We're going north. But yeah, I'd like to find a wagon guy, preferably not a wagon guy like Eli Shortwear for the RPG campaign. A legitimate wagon personnel.
I think we could take on a monster. I would just jump on it, and then boom, we're done.
And then Junie would shoot you.
And I would shoot
And
you.
then Junie would feel bad enough to
Square
give you
in
guys
the
win.
head.
Instant death.
Just
It's okay,
rag-
man. We'll bring it back with us.
Yeah. Just bring her back to this tavern, or bring Tariq back to this tavern. Throw him in the bath. The water glows. Tariq breathes back to life.
Yeah.
Wagons.
Any Hoosers.
Any Hoosiers. Wagon.
You see a man standing at the north exit. He's leaning on his wagon, smoking a pipe. He's puffing smoke into the air in the rain. He's got like a trimmed hat on, like a brown trimmed hat, and like this like long brown jacket. And he's leaning against the his wagon, smoking the pipe. Just kind of looking down with the hat tipped down.
Hi there.
Hey, partner!
My name is Pia.
Looking to go somewhere?
I'm looking to go somewhere. Just, it is a bit far.
All right.
I have money. I have good money. I just I want to know how willing you are how willing you are to travel a far distance. Perhaps maybe let's say the is it Kali? Is that like where the Galen range is?
Ollie, yep.
Kali, yeah. Say Kali?
That's basically the border. That's like where the Golan passes
Yeah.
to get through the
Could
range.
could you take us to Kali?
Ollie, easy.
Okay.
I can take you farther than that if you'd like to pay.
I have
He has a very noticeable southern accent.
Pierre kind of like opens his coin purse and takes out a gold piece. How far can this get me to House Weller?
His eyebrows raised. He's like, damn. Where are you looking to go after Kali? I assume you want to go through the pass. Are you heading towards Crickcaster?
Yeah, we intend to shoot through House Norser, head north, and then head down to Yucatar. From there, we're taking a boat. Our goal is Penrite.
Oh, are you visiting the tower? Yeah, I've actually never seen it myself. Despite, actually, I have seen it. I'm a fucking wagon driver. I drive everywhere.
Well,
It's a pretty wonderful sight. It's a nice little artifact of history, you know.
well then how about that?
Sadly, that's not in use anymore, though. It's a really pretty building.
How about that? Take us to
What?
Take us to Utah car, and I'll give you this gold piece.
You have to give me the gold piece first, but
That works.
yeah, that works.
How about are we set to go tomorrow? I have a party.
Sure, gold piece will take you to Honored.
Honored. Okay, that works. I have a. What are you? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I can take you farther than that. You'll just have to pay.
Yeah.
I don't really run on a schedule. I just kind of go from town to town, and whoever pays me, I just take them wherever they want.
I guess it depends how much money we have, but yeah. We're not set to go right now, but tomorrow could we come back and have everything ready to go? I have a party of 5.
Party of 5? He looks at the wagon. Well, if it's 4 people, one person will have to sit out front with me.
If I'm
But
not,
I'm one for conversation.
if I'm not to bother, I will. I could accompany you.
Alright, and you guys can rotate or whatever. Maybe I can teach one of you how to drive it, and you can drive for me. He kind of laughs at the joke. He's like, that was a joke, by the way. It'd be very funny if you paid me so you could drive my wagon for me.
I'll return tomorrow at 7 a.m. sharp.
Tomorrow, you want to leave, what time? Early morning, I imagine? Or
Yeah, sorry. Let's go 8 a.m.
lunchtime, dinner?
Let's go 8 a.m. Right after breakfast.
Alrighty, right after breakfast. I'll be right here. And if not here, somewhere near here.
Thank you, sir.
You'll find me.
And I head back.
Name's Terry.
Terry. What's your
And
last?
he reaches out his hand.
Pierre. Do you mind if I ask you your surname?
Very
Waltbringer.
tutorial.
What was that?
Waltbringer.
Dujon. So. There's our surnames.
They say my family says we, at least all my relatives, like my grandparents and whatnot, say we come from the east, and our name used to be like Waltzbringer or something, but when we came down to the south, somehow it changed. I don't really know the details of it.
My family.
They say I descend from a line of musicians, but I cannot touch an instrument.
My family has spent the whole lives in Penrite. But
Oh, I've been there. That's a nasty place. West side's not so bad, but the east side's. Ugh.
unfortunately, I was raised in the east side.
What's up with your getup? You like scarred or something?
No, I have a CCA. I am a registered cleric, but I don't agree with the robes and particularly how clerics are treated. Bit elitist.
Yeah, I've had a few good encounters, but there's definitely a few little snobs out there, especially the ones that. There's a lot of clerics out there who are just kind of like looking to like do like research and like make names for themselves and whatnot. Like, there's a few good ones who are out there to actually like help people and like go to like areas that are hit by disasters or anything. But yeah, Also, their robes are really goofy. I got to agree with you.
I reserve my right to stick to my traditional heritage, and my great-grandfather wore one of these. In fact, this is his.
You see, he takes another puff out of his pipe, and then he actually he offers it out to you.
Ah, gladly.
You cut out. What'd you say?
Pierre said gladly and took a.
Okay. Do you take your mask off?
Yeah, for a brief moment.
Okay. All right, and you take a puff, and you see he reaches in the pocket of his jacket, and he pulls out like this little like tin canister, and he flips it open, and like this blue gel in it, and he takes 2 fingers and he wipes it, like 2 dirty fingers, and he wipes it in the gel, and he starts like rubbing it on his teeth, like just on the front of his teeth, like he's like almost like he's brushing his teeth with his hands, and then he closes it and like spits out like this blue, like soapy gel, onto the ground, and then puts the canister back in his jacket. And this is when you notice that like he smiles and his teeth are pearly white, like noble level white in how they are like cared for. And you see he actually he's looking, he has like a little mirror at the top of the canister, like when he flips it open, and he's smiling at the mirror and like looking, he's like, still got it, and he closes it shut and puts it in his jacket.
Your dental hygiene is admirable.
Oh, thanks. It's I think it's just looks though. He like opens up his jaw and like really wide and like shows you the back of his teeth, and it's like yellow and rotten.
Well, any the matter. Paula, I must be getting.
Roll me. Hold on, wait. Roll. Oh, I don't know. Roll me, I guess maybe
Intelligence.
diagnosis.
Diagnosis.
Roll me diagnosis.
What is my diagnosis at? 14. I succeed. By
You could
margin
tell
of
if he
3.
would just rub his gel on the back of his teeth as well, they wouldn't be so rotten.
That gel there, it works on the back teeth as well.
What do you mean?
It's an area of effect. It will make the back teeth look just as good as the front.
Huh. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That makes a lot of sense.
And
Huh.
that's my medical
Alright,
advice for the day.
thanks. And he reaches out and he takes the pipe from you and he takes another smoke of it. I'll do that next time. See ya. And then you see he has like this like light like bounce in his step. Now he like bounces up with every step he takes, and like he's got like a bounce in his step, and he walks over to the front of the wagon, like hops up. He's got like this aloof kind of demeanor about him, and he's very like carefree and like lucky-go-happy. And he hops up onto the front of the wagon, and he like lies down where like you would sit to run the horses, and he just like tips his hat over his eyes, and he like crosses his arms and his legs, and he just kind of like closes his eyes as he continues to smoke out his pipe.
You said he's got a bounce in his step?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. This is all.
He seems very.
Fuck, I posted that in my rolling, but.
Oh, I see it. Similar to that, kind of, but not quite that. He seems like very well, seems pretty well spoken. It seems like he might be like decently educated, and
For a damn so in there.
he seems pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, I had it right there, and you fucking had to make that stupid joke, and now it ran out of my little head.
Educated?
Charismatic. There you go. He seems pretty charismatic.
There you go.
He knows his way with words. You just kind of like felt good talking to him. You know?
Pierre.
Like you didn't really feel shy with him. Hence
Pierre.
why you were so like comfortable taking off your mask in front of him and everything.
Pierre goes back to the tavern. to see Graham and Junia.
And it's now, we'll say it's like 9. And we'll say we'll start next session at like, we'll say 5, which would be 17.
Oh, are we gonna? Is our next day gonna be?
We're gonna go through the next day we're gonna make a little time skip and just like Niki's gonna work on the sign, and you guys are all just gonna kind of chill. You can say whatever you want to do, like what you want to say, but Tariq can't really move.
Mhm.
You guys can just kind of lounge around your rooms and stuff, maybe walk around town, just kind of hang out on the day. I'm gonna be talking, playing more Go Fish.
Go fish.
And next session we'll start with Nikki rolling, and then you guys going to sleep, waking up, and seeing first of all the state of Tariq, and probably heading on that wagon and heading north.
Hell yeah, baby. Finally, with some fucking mileage.